At some point, we've all experienced it. You see something impressive, a great presentation, a polished LinkedIn post, a confident interview performance and think, I want to do that. But when you try, the result feels off. Not bad, but not quite what you imagined. This gap between inspiration and execution is one of the most overlooked yet essential stages in professional development, the almost effect, when effort doesn't match vision. In many professional contexts, people interpret this gap as failure, but research suggests otherwise. According to Albert Bandura's social learning theory, individuals learn new behaviors through observation, imitation, and gradual refinement, not immediate mastery. Bandura, 1977. In other words, what looks like almost is actually progress in motion. This phase is characterized by high awareness of what good looks like, low alignment between intention and execution, rapid internal comparison, often self-critical. Rather than being a sign to stop, it is a signal that learning has already begun. Why this gap feels so uncomfortable? The discomfort comes from a cognitive mismatch. You see excellence clearly, but you can't yet reproduce it. Research on skill acquisition indicates that early-stage learners often develop what psychologists call conscious incompetence, a stage in which individuals are acutely aware of their limitations. Howell, 1982. This creates friction. You know what to do, you just can't fully do it yet. And in modern professional environments, especially visible platforms like LinkedIn, this discomfort is amplified by public exposure and comparison. The risk: avoidance instead of iteration. Instead of moving through this stage, many professionals withdraw, they stop. Posting content, speaking up in meetings, applying for roles, trying new approaches. Research by Carol Dweck shows that individuals with a fixed mindset are more likely to interpret imperfect performance as a reflection of ability rather than a stage of development. Dweck, 2006. The result? Avoidance replaces iteration and growth stalls, reframing the gap from failure to feedback loop. The key shift is conceptual. Instead of asking, why isn't this as good as I imagined? Ask, what does this version teach me about the next one? Deliberate practice research, Erickson et al., 1993, emphasizes that expertise is built through cycles of attempt feedback, adjustment. The gap is not a barrier. It is the mechanism itself. Practical implications for career development. 1. Normalize imperfect output. Your first attempts are not supposed to match your vision, they are supposed to reduce the distance to it. 2. Shorten the feedback cycle. The faster you iterate, the faster the gap closes. Waiting for perfection only prolongs the learning curve. 3. Focus on direction, not precision. Early-stage execution should aim for alignment with the goal, not accuracy. 4. Separate identity from performance. What you produce is not who you are. It is simply where you are in the process. How can I help? If you find yourself stuck in that gap, knowing what you want to achieve but struggling to translate it into visible results, you're not alone. Through my LinkedIn and career coaching, I help professionals turn unclear inspiration into clear positioning, translate ideas into high-impact content and communication, build consistent execution habits that actually lead to opportunities. Because in today's market, it's not just about what you know, it's about how effectively you show it.